Yo, what's up, Bryant? How you doing, bro? What's up, Major? What's up, Shaka? Yeah, well, I was playing Apex yesterday, Burb, so I didn't stream. I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I'll stream a little bit before I go play real games. Wait, what, Bryant? Does anybody know, like, is there a way to fix that? That does not seem good. Hopefully you can figure out a way to sort that out. It's gotta be a glitch of some sort, but I just don't know if there's, like, a way to fix it or not. Hopefully there is. What's up, Cranberry? Are you like on a different account, maybe, Brian? Like a different Xbox account? I'm assuming that could be like an issue. But is like all of your other stuff the same? Or is it just Call of the Wild and just the DLCs? Like, is your account the same and whatnot? If it's everything, then I don't know. If it's like some stuff is still there. Now, if it's just Call of the Wild, then I'm assuming it must be a glitch of some sort. But I don't play an Xbox, so I don't know. Oh, I think I have 22 or 23 muleys now, Carter. Yo, what's up, dog? Nice, bro. How long did it take you to get all of them? And that's awesome to get a typical. Nice, James. Damn. All right, Cranberry. How's it going, bro? Hopefully you have fun. Thank you for stopping by. Anyways, around 20 is kind of rough for foxes. That's gonna take. Well, I mean, probably not. It probably didn't take you that many kills to get them. My longest muley grind is like 1200 probably, which is my first one. But that's after I was done HMing. So in reality, it's probably like 2000, 2500. Okay, so I thought that's how it would go. That's how usually how it is for me. Mine are a bit longer. Mine are like 200 male and female usually. Like 400 total, but I mean the only tip would be to obviously do herd management and make sure you're doing the herd management correctly. So make sure you're getting them all down, or as many of them as possible, down to the very small estimate too. Like the smallest. There's 2 estimates for the level 2. You want to make sure you're getting them down to the smallest one. And then obviously make sure you're shooting probably like, I would say anywhere between like 16 to 20 mule deer. Don't shoot any less than, because you won't get respawns, and don't shoot any more because your HM won't be as good, because there's a very small population of them on this map. You can do the every lake thing that I know a few people are doing, but for me, I just found some zones that are very consistent to me, and I've set up on zones that I would get jumper zones on, or sorry, I would set up on zones that I get jumpers on, so I can just shoot them anyway. But if you don't really want to worry about jumpers at all, you can try the every leg thing. But I've never tried it, so I don't know how good it actually works. What's up, Cork? You still don't have the Razor Wind, bro? Are you hunting other things, or are you just not even playing the game? I feel like you'll get it pretty fast if you just, like, only play. Then you don't have to do it ever again. Yeah, so Brian, if you have all of your trophies and stuff, but you've somehow lost all of your DLCs, that has to be a glitch. Because it's not like you reset, or like you joined a different Xbox account or whatever. Because then you wouldn't have any of that stuff. But the fact that you have all that stuff and it's only Call of the Wild, it just has to be a glitch where all of your Call of the Wild DLCs are missing for some reason. Appreciate it, James. You too, bro. Hopefully you can get a mule deer. Or many of them. Yeah, but most people aren't going to get consistent respawns killing that Carter. That's awesome that you get consistent respawns with 12, though, because it means your HM can be insane. But for the most part, most people aren't going to be able to get them. Why does this alert? Wolves. On Medved, Jinja, because there's more male moose, like a good amount more. Probably like, if I had to guess, like 50 more, something like that. Because I only have 100 on Leighton. There's got to be more than 150 on Medved. I would say you can probably just leave any 2s. You don't have to, like, on Leighton you can probably get away with leaving any 2s. But Medved, I'd say you definitely could probably get away with leaving any 2s. You could probably even get away with a few 3s on Medved. Yeah, that happens a lot on Fallow Yard. They troll like crazy. I feel like every other zone I have a troll. Yeah, I get consistent Gator respawns too, but it's because they're solos. The solos just respawn more consistently. Alright, Jinja. Have it going, bro. Hope I get one of the new rares today. Preferably a big one. That's gotta be rage bait. I know you said you're not, but that has to be. You're probably the only person that's ever said that, Shotgun. It honestly might be. I'd have to see Dripple Velvet to know the true terrible one. The fuck are you, bro? I love how the deer just don't care about the bear, but if there's a single wolf like 1,000 feet away, they go nuts. What's up, Edits? How you doing, bro? I like the Dripple with the classic rack, but with anything else, I don't know. I have to see it with the heart rack and with the typical and the drop time. Like personally in game, from what I've seen, I don't think they're that good. The heart rack is maybe passable, but that's just because that's like the best melee rack. It's good on everything, except for maybe Cobweb. I feel like it might not be good on Cobweb. I'm doing pretty good, Edits. Good to hear, bro. I don't think Dripple is bad. I think it's like a golden tar situation where it just looks too much like the normal deer. Oh, that's unfortunate, Brady. Gotta keep streaming, bro. You'll get some viewers eventually. And you gotta be consistent with it too, as well. Kind of a nice rack. I don't know if I like it though. I would like it if it was on one of the new furs, for sure. Or Turbo's him. That's why he's playing Fortnite. If you do Shotgun, you just gotta make sure you're consistent, bro. You gotta do it all the time. Because when I first started, I had no viewers, and then I started streaming every day, and then I had an insane amount of viewers, and then I stopped, and now my viewers are back to like what they were before. Which honestly is fine, because now I don't have to like ban somebody in chat every 30 seconds. You just gotta make sure you're consistent with it. Have like a consistent schedule and do every day, every other day, something like that. No, I don't. Kobe. See, however I say your name, but I unfortunately do not. I'm missing a few, like quite a few. That's a crazy big pour. 309 minimum. That guy's a blonde, right? He's the only one. I'll shoot him with the right gun anyways. Yeah, I didn't stay in his stream long enough to figure out which one he got. But that's awesome. I mean, the thing about the Citron is it's hit or miss. Everybody either loves it or everybody either loves it or hates it. The Pearl seems to be that way too. Like the Sapphire is like the consistent one that everybody likes. I would say the Ruby too, but some people seem to hate on the Ruby. I don't know. I like all the pheasants except for the Obsidian and the Garnet. I used to think the Garnet was good, but the pictures make it look way better than it is. It's actually terrible in game. Like, it might be worse than the Obsidian. I forgot to turn it on, Mark Funny. I kind of rushed into the stream because I was doing something before it. I don't know edits. Well, I wouldn't even say they're bad. They're just not good. Or they kind of just look too basic. It's like I don't like the Emerald either, but it's good. Like, I can admit the Emerald's good. I just don't like it. Ooh, level 4 diamonds. Don't see those every day. Don't you like the golden fallow though, or the golden tar though? That shit looks just like the light brown. 'Cause yeah, I don't really like the common looking ones either, but I don't know. The garnet's kind of on the level of the golden fallow, where it's like it's not particularly bad, but I don't think it's good. There's only like a few great ones in the game that I think are like actually bad. No, I just said it's not bad. It looks like the normal one. That's why I don't like it. Compare it side by side with the light brown, and it looks identical. I don't know why that message didn't pop up for me, but I can see it in the other chat window. Is golden tar like a fucking banned word in my chat? Where I live, it's 5:33 p.m. Actually, this message didn't pop up either, bro. The bot like died. Where's our respawns? There's 3 here now. What's up, Peyton? What's up, John? How you guys doing, bro? Hopefully your wolf grind goes well, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. You don't have to be here on time. Really? That's my respawn? Yeah, I don't know if that's from this zone or not. I'll wait. I think that's the respawn though. Yeah, it was really bad with the wind and rain before a couple days ago as well. For me. Alright, Brady, good luck, bro. Dude, they just don't want to come into their zones now. Been like so bad at that. Hoping that gets fixed. Actually, I did, Burb. I did after I ended the last stream. Nice, bro. Yeah, you should have a lot of level 2 moose by default on most maps. No, well, it kind of does, but it's not like insanely good because the eyes are closed. one of these twos are new as well. I think. I'm getting so many twos. Nice shotgun. Awesome, bro. I don't even think this one had a respawn. Maybe it's that bug that one dude had. Or maybe it's actually a thing. Well, there's two of them there that clearly weren't there before. Alright, edits. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I just fast traveled to the same fucking place I'm at. Ooh, another potential level 4 diamond. Not even close. The width of that rack matters so much apparently, because the last one with that rack that was 4 scored 313 and that one didn't make 290. Huh? And that would be that big of a difference. What's up, Anna? How's it going? I don't still think that I have a pickup tent here for some reason. I wonder if I should do some gators too, bro. It's been a while. I think I've done them since the last time I streamed. I don't think this is gonna bring them in. I think I have to change the time again, but I'm gonna check first. Usually when you bring it back now, it never brings them in. What actually did? Wow. But what if he's not a gray tar? Then what is his name gonna be? Because that name wouldn't make much sense if he was like a skull or something. Although he just cursed you because I know you hate skull. I swear I thought you said you hated skull. I know you hate scars. So I could have cursed you with an even worse one. But you like the half more than the skull? That's criminal. Like if the golden wasn't criminal enough. The half better than the tar? Or better than the skull? Hell no. Oh yeah, I need to check my jumper zone, but I haven't checked this jumper zone in like forever. Okay, so that guy was a respawn here. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's 2 level 2s, I think. One go. I'm pretty sure there was a level 2 that was new in the other zone. Well, the two-tone and it's not even the same. It looks nothing alike. Yeah, they're kind of like overdoing it now. I mean, are they though? There's like only a couple, right? It's only like the Gravehide and the Skull. Which one? I guess the Bear as well. I mean, I wouldn't really say the Brindle Boar, no. Yep. They keep adding too many, so then they're all like, there's always like a few of them that are just complete ass now because of that. Yeah, they should go back to that shotgun. I think 5 to 6 birds are usually 5 to 6 birds are like the best. Like a fair mix of quality and quantity. Well, if the map sucks, I probably won't be playing the game. The great one is Gators. Well, the map would probably suck then, but I don't know. I'd still like grind a little bit just so I can get all of them. It'd be easy. I mean, if it's a Florida map, it wouldn't be. That's not gonna be good. At least in my opinion. I thought I had to lead that guy, but apparently not. I'm just gonna redo that. I just don't think there would be any like animals they could add that are new, that are interesting. I mean, if you're not gonna do HM, you can just copy the places that I have and then just shoot the males there. In there. Oh, yeah, I have like that one area at the bottom of the map, and then the Gator Lakes at the top right. Yeah, that's literally what they're called. I'm not set up on all of them. I was gonna, but then all of my females jumped to 1, and the males from that lake jumped out. So then I'm like, man, well, it's just perfect. What's up, Mix? Yeah, they look like that, Chuck, and it's really weird because like the light, if you have your flashlight out, they'll look mellow because they the shadow. And then if they're just in the water, they all look rare. A lot of people are saying the same. Are you having issues with like the shooting them down with the feeders, or are you just having issues shooting them down in general, or are they just like shit with the respawns and stuff? Well, if you have 25 to manage and you have like 10 at your top lakes, that's pretty good. It's only 15 you have left. You're getting to like the ending part. How many did you stack? Stacking seemed to be, for bears, seems to be like insanely good. Stacking when there's like a low population in general seems to be crazy. Like, with stacking foxes is like a cheat code, bro. Like, if you have a few 9 stacked in your map, everything is a 3. On Sols, I mean, at least. On other maps, it's obviously different. Yeah, that's the issue, though. They can... Stacking when you're not HM'd is so rough. Now, you should be able to spawn a few now, right? If you got half of over half them managed, you should be able to get like a 9 at least every, or like just a 9 in general, like every 150. Or at least like max weight 8s even. I feel like you could get away with max weight 8s. Like this one of the situations where that would matter, or where that would be possible. What's up, pay hunts? I haven't got anything yet, bro. Except for like a few diamonds, obviously, but that doesn't even count. Nice, bro. Yeah, I was hoping that they would help because like it's really easy on paper. It's really easy to HM them with them, but I didn't know if they would be bugged or not because I know a lot of people are complaining about that. Seems to be like 50-50 if your account is like glitched with that or not. Nah, you'll get it, bro. Just gotta keep trying. Like I said, just try to stack max weight 8s even. See if that works. Or even, I guess, you could try max weight 7s, but I feel like getting max weight 8s would be pretty easy, even without HM in general. But if you're halfway done, like, you'd get max weight 8s pretty often. Well, every weight is max weight estimate. So just 8s in general. Did I ever see what my wolf respawned into? That red brown that I shot 30 times with the 300 AR? I did claim him, so there's a chance it's something. Like I said, it could be a great one. Obviously the 1 kill grind, but probably like a fucking level 7 gray. Oh, there he is. If I scared away my muleys. Oh, I do have a jumper. I wonder how long you've been here, because I haven't checked this fucking zone in like 100 kills. No. More like 200. There he is. Oh, that's not even him. Nice mix. I think I did that once on wolves. Very early on. Muley is still the only one that I've yet to do it on, I'm pretty sure now. No, I never did on pheasant. I lied. Never done it on pheasant, never done it on muley. I've yet to get 2 that spawn on the same lake, though. If anything, that'd be kind of cool. Hopefully if it does happen, it's like with something cool and it's not 2 cluster rack whitetails. I'm missing one of the zones here. I got scared off by wolves, to be honest. No, Corpse, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. What's up, Vitor? Yeah, good luck with that. I'm still trying to get my oak 50/50. I already did that, Major, before the boards came out. I mean, I can do it again, maybe. I mean, I guess just do whitetail then, bro. You don't want to do those two. Get the typical rack. Just flex on everybody. I like the short rack. I only got one in like 35. Seems pretty rare. No, I'm on like 40 whitetail now. It's more than that. Seems pretty rare. Fuck. Where even are the wolves here, man? There they are. Guy like disappeared, bro. He ran into the trees and is never seen again. Yeah, I don't know. Game is a little weird. I mean, a Puma makes more sense than a Lynx, at least. What's up, Hunty? That is all of them, right? That's pretty good. I'd say that's like decent enough HM. Then anything under 125 is decent. The Parvs. Yeah, I don't like running Mule either. It's just kind of easy. And it's like, it's still one of the things, like, I'm missing the new rares, obviously. What's up, Brayden? Well, good luck with that, Harps. Which species are you doing it on, bro? Yeah, I get that, burb. But I'll put him in, like, the 10th random lodge. I wasn't gonna stream today, Sam, but I decided I would, so I didn't really bother setting anything up. Okay, that's right, I gotta... Yeah, Valo is definitely the easiest. I wouldn't say it takes too long, though. Oh, great one. Wait, is that Milky Way typical? It is. Holy shit, that's actually one of the ones I wanted. W. The good combos are back. You guys doubted. You guys doubted the good combos. Yo, deadass, that great one theory might be right, because I swear I've had like a million great ones spawn at this lake and this lake recently. Like, only these two lakes have been getting them. Yeah, same. It's only for Muley, bro. And I said this too. At one point, I had a streak of like 7 out of my last 8 were on this zone. And this zone I didn't have added originally, bro. Maybe they're right. Do I shoot him though? Because I kind of want to major in the Twitch chat said I should stack every great one, which I did at one point. But now that the boars are out, should I do it again? Yeah, but it's only at it's only Muley though, Mix. Everything else is completely normal for me. But for Muley, for some reason, a few lakes are like crazy. Okay, I'll do it again. What next species should I do? When next great one comes out? That's like 6. That's 3 months away, bro. Or 2 months. No, 3 months. Okay, but you just gotta get 10 more velvets. I don't have red deer set up right now, or I would do that. Got tar on that map. I don't know, bro. Maybe they're right. Like I said, for me personally, it's only worked on mule deer, and there's no way that I'm so lucky that I picked every zone perfectly for every other species and mule deer as well. Because every zone, I've had a great one on every other species. For mule deer, I'm pretty sure I have 2. Like, I've had a mule deer great one here, had a great one here, many here, had a couple here, had a couple here, many here. Had one here, a few times, 2 here, I think, including my first one. I don't know if I've had one here. I have had one here. Got a Milky Way heart wreck here. And this zone is new, so I've never had one here yet. But I had one. No, I didn't even have one here either. I don't know, before I moved it. Yeah, I'll do Fox. Why not? How many even into Fox am I? I think I just got my Fox before, right? Yeah, I just got my Fox. So we're starting fresh. I am due a random short grind on Fox though, because my recent ones have all been 200 plus. So I'm due like the fucking 5 kill grind. Can't isn't Boar broken right now? No, I think I'm just gonna stack them. What's up, Thrill? Honestly, bro, maybe. Have you got anything like crazy initial spawn yet? If you think you're ready to shoot your well, the thing about your exterior is you should be shooting your exteriors the same time as your main zones. It's the solos you should wait. Wait, you HM'd Grizzlies? That's actually a kind of a hard one because I was on Grizzlies for like 5 days straight, and I'm not talking like my stream days. I'm talking this is before I started streaming. I was playing the game fucking like probably 20 hours a day, bro, and they were like not even halfway done. So I think they're decently hard. So if you have HM'd already, bro, maybe you're right. I can see that. Like that's kind of like I've been seeing that for a while though. The map that you get is kind of like it depends on how easy everything is to HM because you could just get like insane RNG. And if you got small ones, that means you've already got you have diamond somewhere on your map. Like you have stuff that's already shot down and you have stuff that's already stacked. They could have jumped carbs, if possible. And I'm still missing the heart rack with the pedal puff, so I don't have every good mule deer combo, bro. I think 5 mix. I got one new level 1 when I was shooting my 3s down. So then I'm on 5 now. I would have had a lot more if I never did a non-HM Fox grind, because bro, the amount of fucking level 1s I had, like level 1 males on my island, it was insane, bro. Like every 50 kills I would see a level 1 male when I wasn't HM'd. I have that combo too, bro. It's not bad. You just gotta put it on the wall. It just looks like a mellow. I used to like the Dusky, but I'm not that big on it. I don't think it's bad, though. I just don't think it's good. Yeah, the only muley I have full body is the Milky Way that's on in my second lodge. Oh, also speaking of mule deer, since they added new furs, you guys should check your maps, your other maps, because they probably would have swapped the fur, so you might have female rare muleys as initial spawns for the multi-mount. What's up, JJ? I did, but we did not shoot him. We're like, I guess I'm gonna stack every great one again. This time include the boars. And maybe the new great one. I don't know, it might take me a while, so I don't play the game that much anymore. Some of them can be really nasty. Oh, the melee was Milky Way typical, which is one of the ones I actually wanted. Yeah, definitely better. That's one of the ones I wanted. That one, the heart rack pedal, and I guess the classic cinnamon stripes would be pretty decent. Yeah, I had a mellow whitetail, or yeah, I had a mellow super rare whitetail on Leighton for like forever, bro. Bro, I'm 0 to fucking 160 and not 80. Where the fuck I gotta go, bro? I always like change direction so often when they run. Yeah, I got the Muley major. I never understood why so many people like the drop time Muley. It's kind of just a worse version of the typical. That's probably fourth for me. Like, it's noticeably better than the Dusky, or not the Dusky, the Corkscrew and the Velvet, but I don't think it's better than the Classic. I don't really like the Classic that much. But it does look good with some fish. Okay, that has to be troll. That list has to be troll, right? Yeah, that's gotta be a crazy bug, bro. But hey, at least it's better than that one dude. Bro, he can only play on Scotland. They gave him like the worst map. Like, yep, that's the one you're allowed to play on. I don't know how you fix it, bro. It has to be a bug, so we don't have like 3 different people now. Yeah, I'm on PC, and I think that everybody that I've talking to that has that issue is all on Xbox. Or because bro, you're on Xbox, right? Yeah, so maybe it's an Xbox thing. Maybe even in the game. Xbox seems like it's real good right about now. Why is it so tiny? Why don't you just go play Apex Legends with Turbo for? Oh, good. So you're basically on the same level as Turbo. So you guys would be perfect duo. Well, there's two ways you can swap the bears. You can just shoot the male, like from like one of the non-four lakes, and then shoot the female in the four lakes, and then don't claim either and leave. Or if you're fast, you can shoot like 5 males from the bottom lakes, then 5 females from the top lakes, and then try to just claim them all, and then see if they just swap like that. I usually just do it by the one by one method, where I don't claim them. Yeah, I got a Mule, but we're gonna stack him. I'm gonna stack every great one again. Yeah, I always did it one by one as well with the bears. I tried like mass swapping them by shooting a million, then shooting a million of the opposite gender, and then just nothing ever worked like that. I did get a combo I wanted. But the two I got the other day on stream were maybe the 2 worst great ones in the entire game. Like Ripple, Corkscrew, and Cobweb Velvet, like. But it is though. It is that bad. For you, it wouldn't be because you like it. Everybody else, it is probably the worst possible one. Hopefully that fixes it, burp. It's so weird though that like that just randomly started happening. Yeah, I don't know how that even became an issue. Yep. It's always like that, shotgun. On Tay, it's tar. Yeah, I didn't really like Center Baton that much for tar. The zones are better, but like it's much harder to HM. Like I barely even tried. There's boxes there. Got respawns. No. It's probably better to use feeders, but I'm already set up like perfectly without them, so using them kind of just messes it up because it pulls too many tar to the area. Nice mix. Maybe Sam. I'm not sure. That is normal, right? Those guys so far out into the water. What? Same as everything else, Sam. There's not even that many male solos, so it's not that bad. Shoot them until you find them all. Keep count of the trick with solos. Keep count of how many you're shooting, so you know how many to look for. Yeah, like if you have 7 left, just every time you shoot one. Well, if you only have 7 left, just make every time you shoot them, just look for 7 new ones until you have no none left. That's pretty good. Oh, I hit space like 7 times. Nothing happened. No, I don't do any of that. I do everything myself. It's honestly, depending on the species, it's probably harder to do it with multiple people because you need to just keep going to main menu and restarting the server. What's up, Justin? I think the best thing to like get help for would be like finding the zones. Yeah, I got Grit 1 mule deer, but we didn't shoot him. I'm gonna keep him alive. I'm gonna stack every Grit 1 again. It's a Milky Way typical, which is actually one of the ones I liked. Nice, bro. Hopefully get him soon. Still pretty early on. I'm assuming you're meaning for mule deer as well. Fuck. 4 foxes there, apparently. I don't know how one of them spooked, but the other one didn't. Kind of funny. Yo, what's up, Jacob? Probably like 40 to 50 sim. Not as high as other stuff. Yeah, getting them all to ones on mule deer are very hard. I don't even have all ones on mule deer. But probably like 30% ones. Well, hopefully you have good luck with that. The solos shouldn't be too hard either for Mule because they tend to stay pretty close. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Pretty smart. It'd take a while to get you all ones though. They're not that rare. It's just be kind of annoying. You can swap them for pairs, or you can just shoot them until they go somewhere else. Like I have a solo female that's here. I don't know if that counts as the island, but it used to be on the island, and I shot it and it jumped there. All the whitetail should be ones. You shouldn't have any twos for whitetail. You can go to small estimate ones, but that's going to take you a lot longer. I personally just left whatever ones are what. Though I did manage most of the ones in my main zones to as small as possible, so I know if I get a new one that spawns there without having to, like, count them every time. For me, yeah. I mean, if you want best results, you should go to small estimates. But I mean, if every one of your whitetail are just ones that are any estimate, I would say your dimer is probably gonna be like 1 in 12, which is not bad. That's if you're shooting a lot, like 20 plus. The thing is, I just don't know how hard it is to get all level 1 small estimates from whitetail, because it took me quite a bit to get the ones in my main zone to small ones, but like, I could have just had bad RNG. What's up, Liam? I got a mule deer earlier. Oh, I didn't shoot it. I'm gonna stack it when I get. Probably like speckled, typical moose, mocha Irish fallow, something like that. I'm assuming you mean like a combo, like a species that has horns or antlers and a fur. It'd probably be either of those two. Maybe the two-tone typical. Maybe the scar or skull tar with the chipped horns could be good as well. I don't really like the tar. I think it goes really well with the tar specifically. Like, I'm not a big fan of the ones on the bear and the wolf. I don't know the exact number because it's different for everybody, Justin, but I would assume I think 30 to 40 is usually the number. I think I have like 37, something like that. On average, I'd say it's 30 to 40, but you might have more, you might have less. I've ever had 4 here. I think like 3. It's been kind of bad. I wouldn't leave any level 3s for Fallow personally, but if you're gonna leave any, I would just say whatever ones cap out at 150 trophy score because they're usually gonna be pretty small. I wouldn't recommend keeping any more than like 5 though. For red deer, 4s. Why do you swap to Medved? Medved's good, but you already had most of them on Leighton. It doesn't take that long. If you like, if you manage, let's say you keep like 5 that are level 3s, right, with like a really low estimate, and you're decently unlucky, you should still be able to get it down in like 2,000 kills pretty easily. And 2,000 kills on Fallow is like a week, bro. If that. That's if you play like barely at all. Fallow goes by so fast. And that's if you're like extremely unlucky. Like you could easily get it down in like around 1,000 if you're like somewhat lucky. And like if you have like a lot of small solos by default, this is gonna make it take less as well. Yeah, muleys especially are really easy to shoot down fast, but they just like, oh, great one. Oh my god, that new record for Fox, I think. I knew that instantly. I told you I always do a fast one because all my last ones have been 200 plus males. Is that Rosebud? That's the same spot as my Cherry Blossom as well. Yeah. I'll change the daytime. Next, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming much longer, so maybe like Moose. From the back, he looks piebald, bro. I'd almost rather him be piebald than be a 9, but I still don't know which one is which. Is this Rosebud or Snowdog? I think it's Rosebud, right? Yeah, I want a Super Rare Fox so bad, but I don't have any. This is number 13 for great ones, though. Do I have a backpack on? How the fuck do you hear me from so far away? I can't even check. Hopefully, bro. I mean, last time that I got a level 8 female, I got a great one pretty fast. I got 2 in the same run. It's like unheard of. I mean, like two level 8 females. I feel like that's more rare than two great ones in one rotation. That ain't even that much, Sam. There's people that don't like hunt them. I should only hunt fox, bro. I should hunt fox until I get super rares and then have like 50 fox great ones. Yeah, but they're not long once you HM them. Everybody I know that's HM'd foxes gets them really fast. They just like are scared to HM them even though they're not really that hard. They're honestly one of the easier ones. Look at him, bro. That's the worst fur too, by the way, and it still looks so good. Actually, I don't think this is the worst for me anymore. I'm really not high on Blood Moon or Scarlet Nightshade, but even those two both look good. Um, Honestly, not very long. To get them to level 3s, it's probably like, I don't know, 1200 if I had to estimate. And that's both. Like 600 males. And then like to get them from 3s to 2s, it only took like 300 more males. It was actually quite fast. Because there's not very many of them, so when you stack it, it actually helps a lot. If you get a few like legendaries by default, it's GG. Because you're gonna have a bunch of tiny ones. And if you're not HM'd on Fox at all on this map, and you have like an 8, if you 8 somewhere else, you only get 1s on your island. Like every 50 kills when I was in HM, I'd get a 1 on my island. I honestly wish I would have never did no HM. And then just immediately started shooting them down, and I got more, and ended up getting more 1s, but I waited. Thanks, Cork. Why are his ears so white, bro? I never noticed that. Is that supposed to be like that, or is that like a graphic issue? I swear their ears aren't supposed to be that white. Actually, looks kind of cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do moose. Am I gonna do moose? No, because I have 10 minutes. I want to go. There's not even a point to do moose. Yeah, it's because there's like barely any foxes that are male on this map. So you probably have like a 9 somewhere or like an 8 somewhere, and it just completely nukes your rate. Nice, my spawny. That's insane, bro. What, are they big or small? Thank you, Mix. You do the same thing as bear, but you gotta shoot one of them first from the pair and claim it, so then the pair becomes a solo. Okay, I'll just go into my trophy lodge now. I've only got 10 minutes left. No point do moose. I've got other stuff to do today. I don't know if you're still here, Burp, but look, I'll show you, I made the multi-mount, bro. Finally. Press the 2 buttons. Now look, there's the twin soul. Can I jump on them? issue is, where do I put this new fox? Because I want to put this guy, the last one, with the licorice, but I really like how this one looks in here. I don't want to mess this one up. I don't know why they just go so well together. Maybe I'll put the peppermint and the rosebud. I don't think that would go well though. Maybe I'll just put the rosebud and the cherry blossom. Destroy this one. Even though I really like it. There's my biggest piebald box somehow. 12.4, not even close to diamond. I don't know how my rare luck with foxes is so bad. I'll go into the cluster rack room. All of the cluster racks, but there's so many of them for no reason. I actually hate this rack. It might be my least favorite rack. Like, why do I have so many? Yeah, I can show you the moose gray ones. They're in the other lodge though. The diamond. I don't even know why that guy's still there. It's just a normal diamond moose. There's this one. I think it's my most recent one. And then hold up, I gotta turn the audio off. What does that even mean, Kraken? If you have too many pairs on the island, just shoot them and eventually they'll go away. Oh, here's my two-tone typical, bro. Gets his own mount. There's two spider actions. Obviously there's none up there. What? Here's the 50-50 speckled. Birch typical. Ashen typical. Speckled typical. Random ass tiger. Speckled tip. Spruce. Quad. There's a birch quad here, we missed it. Another ashen, another spruce. I believe this is a max score quad pedal. Ashen quad. 3 birches. Spiders, of course. Oak quad, oak big. Oak speckled. Big rack, I don't know why I'm forgetting that. Birch, spruce, ashen. More spiders in here. The mosaic. Another oak, another speckled, spruce, two-tone quad, and both spider, 2 tones. And oh, that light just turned on. Nice. Oak typical, another speckled typical, and spruce. Yeah, I think I have 30 something moose now. Yeah, I'll give you the exact number. 36. What's up, Burb? You just missed it, bro. Showing the multi-mount with the excuse me, with the two-tone. It's your best trophy. It kind of just depends on who you ask. For me, it's probably like for most people it'd be like this guy, right? The max score, max weight, albino snow leopard. but like it's with herd management, so it's like a little bit less rare. We just don't know how to HM them. Well, they know how. It's the same for everything else. They just don't feel like doing it. But for me, it's either that or where's he at? This guy is my first ever super rare. And that was like without HM. I was just shooting every fox and then eventually found that guy. Yeah, I got a fox and a muley, but I didn't shoot either of them because I gotta save them. I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. I'm probably just gonna do tar to get it over with. Then I can move my setup. Here's the typical. I wanna see, this is him. He's actually like so ugly, bro. Like both these guys look so much better than him. Yeah, I'm gonna stack every great one. Again, why not? I guess this guy could also be a in the consideration for my best trophy. And this guy. They're done. HM as well. Or honestly, this guy. Because that wasn't HM either. That was just a normal grind. No, none of the whitetails really score that good except the big rack. But at least they all score above diamond, unlike the moose. Alright. I gotta go. Yeah, the short is my favorite too. Short and big rack. Anyways, tomorrow's Thursday. I should be live, right? Anyways, I might be live tomorrow, might not. If I am, see you guys.